Welcome to Houston, Texas for another episode of NXT. And we start off tonight with a match where two guys are trying to redefine their careers in the way of Damien, Mizdow, who's coming to the ring now, and he will be facing Curtis Axel.
Whenever this superstar enters the arena, the atmosphere turns truly electric. This guy's a stud. I don't see many losses in his future.
Approaching the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 221 pounds, Curtis Axel.
Well, this superstar has all the tools needed to win this one. Now let's see if he can put them together.
You made a smart choice tuning in for this one, folks. This match promises to be absolutely amazing.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
So here we go, the bell's been rung and we're off in this match. These are two guys that have come down from the main roster, weren't doing too well, won't make any waves in the big C up there, but they've been brought down to NXT to try and recreate themselves, give themselves a chance of getting back up to that main roster and being something again. Mizdow, of course, has had his terrible, like he won his previous Money in the Bank winner though, but lost that and went on to become Damien Mizdow. Was liked but disappeared. While Curtis Axel has been a few different characters, he's slowly disappeared as well. But hopefully with these two coming down to NXT, they'll be able to rebuild themselves and become the stars that everyone wanted them to be at one point, and actually become those sorts of superstars that could actually go on and win the WWE World Heavyweight title. But their rebirth starts here in NXT, and their first point of what they'll be looking towards will be the NXT Championship, or even a tag team championship. You never know. They might make friends and become a tag team with someone at some point in their time in NXT. But this match is breaking down and becoming dangerous. They're outside the ring now, and that is where it all goes dangerously. Dropping down on the back of Curtis Axel on that concrete floor. It's going to kill anyone's back. That shoulder break by Damien Mizdow onto Curtis Axel. Oh, again landing on that back. That's going to hurt as much on the back as it does to the leg because of that concrete floor. Mizdow really is focusing all right onto the back. Again, dropping him on the back onto that concrete floor. And now Mizdow just opening up with the punches, the kicks. Curtis Axel can only hold himself up through the barricade. And a neck breaker again. That's going to hurt your back as much as it hurts your neck because of that concrete floor. Mizdow now getting back into the ring. And he's going to try and win this count out, but he's not going to because Curtis Axel gets back in. But here comes Curtis Axel now.
Curtis Axel is one of the most ruthless superstars in WWE today.
Head first right into the canvas. Will that be enough to keep Curtis Axel down? I don't think it will be. No, he kicks out. Oh, don't do it, Mizdow. No. Oh, drop kick to the back of the neck again. He really is working on the back of Curtis Axel. Now what's he got planned here? Throws him over the top rope, but Curtis Axel holds on and counters with a punch to the face and gets himself back into the ring. Pretty much the safest place you want to be when you're in a wrestling match. Oh! Went for the net breaker and just snapped it round. But Curtis Axel can't get the 3 count and Damien Mizdow kicks out.
I gotta tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
And a perfect suplex by Curtis Axel.
Man, that looked bad.
Into the corner now. What is going to be planned for this corner? Wait, what's it? Was it? Oh! Head first into the second turnbuckle. That could knock you out. And Curtis Axel's going for the 3 count, but Mizdow kicks out and says, no, not right now. The chance for them both to start turning their careers around, and neither one of them's giving an inch. Neither one of them wants to give up on that. Curtis Axel with a perfect drop kick right to the face of Mizdow. And Mizdow now countering with the shoulder block. And he's going to try and get the 3 count here. 2. No. They're both going for pinfalls. Frequently trying to get this win. Mizdow after the back again. And drives the head down. He might get the win here. 1, 2. No! I thought he had it then for a second. Mizdow thought he had it, but Axel managed to kick out.
Great offense by Damien Sandow.
Curtis Axel getting completely dominated here, people.
Oh! Axel managed to move out the way from that one.
So far off the mark. Curtis Axel's moveset is an insane combination of strikes, holds, grapples, kicks, and just brutal attacks.
Well countered by Damien Mizdow. He's going for that full Nelson, but broken up by Curtis Axel and countered.
Avoids the impact there.
Oh, what's he got in mind?
And here's
Oh, perfect backdrop and into the cover. Not enough to keep him down still.
a quick reversal by Curtis Axel.
Well countered by Curtis Axel. Going for the neck breaker and connects with it.
He's all business.
Vicious neck breaker. And Mizdow looks like he's in trouble. And dropping the knee right across the face of Mizdow. Nice snapmare.
You know, as much as I disagree with
And
many
he's
of his tactics, Curtis Axel has amazing natural ability.
got that
And that's
hold on, trying to make Mizdow submit, but will he? No,
all you have
at
to
least
do
not
is
yet.
watch his dominating offense. Uh-oh. This might be it.
Oh, driven straight down.
Finishing move. This could be it right here.
And now will that be enough? 1, 2, 3. Curtis Axel pins Mizdow. Could this be the start of his rebirth here in NXT? Look at that. He held on beautifully and then followed up with a punch right to the face.
And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
And then into the turnbuckle. And this got a bit vicious. Pulled him out and just drove him head first right into that second turnbuckle. Curtis Axel at this point felt he had the match in the bag, but Mizdow said no and hit that beautiful backdrop and almost got the 3 count. Well, not really almost, but he got a 2 count just. And then back came Curtis Axel with that twisting move that drove Mizdow right into the canvas for the 1, 2, 3. And Curtis Axel begins NXT life with a big win over Mizdow. But up next, we have the NXT Tag Team Champions taking on the longest reigning NXT Champions.
The combination of these two competitors looks nearly unstoppable. Oh man, I'm really looking forward to this tag team match.
Their opponents, Victor and Connor, the Ascension.
And the tag team scene has been on fire of late here in WWE. And I think we're about to see another hot one.
There's no denying that this is a tremendous tag team combination. Reminds me of the old APA. As we get underway here, King, pay special attention.
So we got this tag team action now with the NXT champions, the Vaudevillans, taking on the longest reigning tag team champions, the Ascension, who have done nothing on the main roster lately. So they've come back down to NXT to prove a point that they still can be feared as a tag team.
A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding, that shot came out of nowhere.
Let's take a moment to talk about Simon Gotch.
This is a
A shot by Simon Gotch onto the back of that Victor.
Oh, out of nowhere.
And a great jawbreaker by Simon Gotch. But this is going back and forth a bit. The Ascension have the power. And got to think, to win this match, they will have to initiate that power to win this match at all.
He's trained by Harley Race, and he's a real
A
throwback.
great sit-down scoop slam by Simon Gotch, and he goes out and gets a tag to Aiden English.
And now he's back out on the apron.
Oh no! Wait a minute, Cole. What's he gonna do here?
A huge jawbreaker from Aiden English.
He can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over.
Vaudevillans trying to keep one man in the ring and keep the other one away.
Things down. Get the blood flowing.
But they need to move Victor away from Connor if they're going to do that.
Next move or your next form of attack.
And there we go, a little bit of movement away, that suplex. This Aiden English got planned here. Now, here comes Victor with the shoulder block, and you got to think he's got to get the tag, and he does.
Not only is Simon Gotch a throwback,
Tags out as Connor comes in.
himself as a gentleman. In fact, he likes to be called the
Oh, huge boot.
Wow.
But he's back in it with that jawbreaker.
just making his presence felt there.
Aiden English.
What can Aiden English do here? Snapmare. And an elbow to the back of the head. They're going to have to be vicious for them to win this, but here comes that power game.
Fresh out there, you're not going to lose many matches when you're competing at full health.
Thrown into the turnbuckle now. The Ascension are trying to keep control of this match now.
Well, you can call Gotch a
A
gentleman,
great German
but I
suplex.
don't know too many gentlemen that have wrestled a bear like Gotch claims to have done. Oh, by the way, I did. Well, if it were me, I'd keep going after the arm. Don't stop until it doesn't work anymore.
And here comes Simon Gotch then.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Jawbreaker. And the Ascension are down.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
And here comes Connor again, right onto Simon Gotch.
But keep doing it. The breeze may give it
And a
go.
backbreaker now.
He pulls off now.
And he gets a tag out to Victor.
He gets the tag.
A snap suplex. Simon Gotch has got to be hurting now.
These guys is going to walk away with the win here
And a
tonight.
punch to the
I just can't
face.
imagine one of them also accepting defeat.
You know, when Victor takes to the air for his part in the fall of man, you can take
Thrown
it to
into the
bank that match
ropes.
is about to
And a
be over.
big boot to Simon Gotch.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
And a jawbreaker.
Need some serious medical attention. This could be huge.
What Simon Gotch got planned here. Throwing him into the turnbuckle. And he counters.
Day. Hopefully this WWE action is
And Simon Gotch thrown into the turnbuckle. And he counters as well.
Today, too fast. Oh, what a ferocious attack by Victor.
So definitely got something planned, but he can't initiate it. Simon Gotch now getting the tag out to Aiden English.
We've seen some impressive tag
A
team
double neck
over the
breaker.
years. The Hart Foundation
Victor could be down and out. 1,
powering
2.
Shoulders are down.
No, broken up by Connor.
Something big here. His partner is in bad shape. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Drilled down. Aiden English.
what a maneuver.
His partner's being punished and he's seen enough.
Aiden English could be down and out here unless Simon Gotch can do something. No, he managed to kick out before receiving the help from Simon Gotch.
These competitors will always be looking to unleash their finishing maneuver, and when that happens,
Oh, big German suplex from Aiden English.
in a heartbeat.
You're right about that. The entire match can end in a heartbeat if somebody hits their big move.
Wrenching at the arm now.
Looking at complete domination here.
And he's up and down. This one could be over.
Move by Aiden English.
Can Aiden English keep him down for the 3 count? 1,
We got a call.
2, 3. He does.
They did it. They won the match.
And there's the number 1 contenders. And now we have the match between Santino Marella and Adam Rose. A match that Adam Rose asked for after suffering that loss from last week. He can't believe he lost Santino Marella and he will not live it down. So he asked for this match here tonight. So it will be one-on-one again this week. Santino Marella, Adam Rose.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Calabria, Italy, weighing in at 233 pounds, Santino Marella.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times.
We're just moments away from one-on-one action here.
And approaching the ring, from Mushaki, Bahamas, weighing in at 221 pounds, Adam Rose.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
I guarantee you this guy hasn't lost a second of sleep over the boos he gets night in and night out.
We're underway here, and you can only.
And here they go then. Adam Rose and Santino Marella. Adam Rose will have to do a lot more than he did last time to get through this one. Santino Marella is a good competitor. He proved it last week by beating Adam Rose in a shock victory. But Adam Rose isn't accepting it. He will not allow Santino Marella to beat him. As far as Adam Rose is concerned, he's the better athlete. He's better than Santino, and he hates the fact that he lost last week. It's driving him nuts. So this week, he is, well, he's wanting this more than anything. But unfortunately at the moment, he's just not showing how much he wants it. He's getting beaten by Santino. Maybe Santino is a bit upset after the comments that Adam Rose has made. Maybe he's upset that Adam Rose thinks he's far superior than Santino is. But today we'll hopefully find out the answer as to who is better, Adam Rose or Santino Marella.
He's one of the most beloved superstars this company has ever known. When Santino steps through the ropes, the fans feel they are right there with him and valiantly cheer him on.
Yeah, Santino receives additional power and energy.
Adam Rose is now looking like he's starting to come back into this with a nice neck breaker now.
Santino's entertaining and a fierce competitor. And if you couldn't tell yet, Santino,
I think Adam Rose is choking him out. Why isn't there a count there, ref?
Adam Rose takes the upper hand here.
Oh, big knee to the face, followed up by the drop kick. The standing drop kick, which makes it more impressive as well. And then a shot to the back. Adam Rose is being aggressive right now. Absolutely aggressive. But wait a minute, here comes Santino. An inverted arm breaker into the gut buster now.
Any given night can walk away with a victory and even WWE gold.
Neither of these two wants to give an inch. Santino is wanting to prove that he's best, while Adam Rose is adamant that he is best. So what's this? What's Adam Rose going for here?
This will be a physical battle. You're right about
He's tying Santino up in the ropes. And is now trying to choke him out.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Drag him into the middle of the ring. Does he think he's done enough? Has he choked him out in the corner to get the win?
Oh, look at that.
No. At a count of 2, Santino kicks out. He's got a lot more work to go as Adam Rose if he's going to win this. Lovely suplex.
There are few better.
With moves like that, you can keep control of a match. Big elbow to the jaw. But Santino responding with a kick and then tripping up Adam Rose.
Prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
Let's see what Santino does with this.
He's displaying
Elbow to the back of the head.
When he's the most dangerous.
Russian leg sweep.
We've seen this before.
Oh! Up with the spine buster, and he had him, and he's going for the pin now. 1, 2, and no! Santino kicks out.
Well, I must say, when Adam Rose
That is a very inventive spine buster by Adam Rose.
thought he was more concerned with partying than becoming a legitimate WWE
Or is this match going to spill to the outside? No match can get dangerous there.
huge star in this business.
Adam Rose struggling, but he's back in the ring now.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action
Just for Santino to start taking control again with a kick to the back.
another gear here tonight.
And a drop kick to the face. This one could be on its way to being over. With moves like that, that's going to knock you out. But Adam Rose is actually getting up.
If they haven't done it yet, check out WWE.
Kick to the gut.
You'll find updates and blogs from all
And into the gut buster. Santino is concentrating his powers onto those, to the gut of Adam Rose at the moment.
original. But you can't
Into turnbuckle.
from Adam Rose at first.
Big kick and thrown it. Oh, here we go. Santino is seeing the beginning of the end with the flying headbutt off the second rope.
Now that's a finishing move, people.
He feels that's enough. 1, 2, no, not even 2. Santino can't believe it. He feels he had the win there. Oh, big punch. And we're going to see it. Is it here? Yes, it is. It's the Cobra. Santino Marella with the Cobra. This one has got to be over now. Going for the cover. 1, 2. No, he's kicked out again.
Stay down.
What does Santino have to do? He's hitting with his best moves. But Adam Rose refuses to stay down.
He's in big trouble. That's a
Shot to the back.
and that's patented Michael Cole.
Into turnbuckle again.
Oh, out of nowhere.
But here comes Adam Rose now. Oh no, here comes Santino.
Somewhat a mystery. I mean,
And again with Adam Rose, that back elbow to the face.
lethal striking
Santino's trying to get himself up.
for reversing an opponent's attack.
Not sure what Adam Rose is planning on the outside there. But oh, punch to the face. And Russian leg sweep.
Chiropractor's office will be in order after this one. He's not going to beat you with that move, but he's going to make sure.
Where's Adam Rose going? Oh, Adam Rose has absolutely lost it. He's destroying the announce table. Don't do it, Adam Rose. Just don't do it.
Competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here.
Santino Marella keeping him away from that table at the moment.
WWE have
But
to offer.
that's quite a clothesline by Santino.
Abilities in the ring, and they're all things an opponent of his needs to be aware of.
And the gutbuster again.
Turning the tables on an opponent, and 2.
Adam Rose is in trouble right now.
On an opponent.
Yeah, I must admit, Santino's ring skills have always somewhat fascinated me.
What is Santino planning here?
And about to get pinned.
He seems to not be able to walk past the table at the moment.
And winds up
And back into the ring they go.
Oh dear.
Santino's reeling here and is in major trouble.
And Santino managing to get the reversal, but what's he planning here?
Marella sees his opening.
Uh-oh. And up and down with the headbutt.
Good night, see you next time.
Standing headbutt. 1, 2, 3. He does it again. Santino Marella beats Adam Rose for a second week in a row. Adam Rose is not going to be happy with that. Santino offering his hand in respect. But wait, Adam Rose says, no, I am not shaking your hand. I'm not having that. I'm better than you, and I'll prove it. He is not happy. But up next, we have Finn Balor taking on Hideo Itami in a Falls Count Anywhere match. What an encounter this is going to be tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, the NXT champion, Finn Balor.
And the passion this crowd has for this superstar is truly amazing. Just listen to him.
Matches like this that make WWE the most watched show on cable week after week.
And approaching the ring, from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 182 pounds, Hideo Itami.
And the passion this crowd has for this superstar is truly amazing. Just listen to him. A win here would do wonders for this guy's career. And there's the bell.
This match should be an absolutely fantastic match. It should be off the chain. Finn Balor, the current NXT champion, against Hideo Itami, who should be someone who should be looking to become an NXT champion at some point soon. So both of them looking just to keep a run going. I mean, Finn Balor knows he's got Sami Zayn as his #1 contender coming after his NXT title. But looking past that, if he can get past Sami Zayn, this might be one of the guys that he might have to take on after, just to keep hold of his NXT championship. But I don't know who's going to win this. This is going to just be an amazing match. They're both going to wrestle for the upper hand at this early going, and this is what they're doing right now. It's all they're doing at the moment is feeling each other out, trying to get the upper hand on the other.
Finn Balor's coup
de grace is quickly becoming one of my favorite signature moves in all.
Well, it looks like Hideo Itami's had enough of that game, and he's going to go out and get a weapon. Got the kendo stick, but it's Finn Balor who's got hold of it now. And oh no, Hideo Itami countering him, and now Hideo Itami is whipping Finn Balor out of this match. But oh no, Finn Balor with that beautiful extended drop kick with that one leg, catching him under the chin.
It's a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping.
Well, we're on the move here.
Finn Balor getting Hideo Itami back into the ring now.
Out here on the floor.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame
Finn
him.
Balor wants to do everything inside the ring. He doesn't want to have to win with weapons.
Appreciation for the coup de grace that you have. What has to be terrifying to look up and see Balor.
Oh, big clothesline from Hideo Itami.
Yeah, you're right. And he doesn't just come down on your chest. He
And now
rides those feet in.
Hideo is trying to keep control of this match.
Hideo Itami using his speed right there. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor.
And here comes Finn Balor again with that drop kick.
Man, that was a pretty drop kick.
Hideo works his way to the outside, but he comes straight back in.
Keep it in the ring.
And now trying to keep control of Finn Balor with it. And a double arm suplex. Brilliant move by Hideo Itami, expertly.
You know, Cole,
What's he? Oh, he's got the sleeper on. The Dragon Sleeper. He could be putting Finn Balor to sleep right there, but he had to let go.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Finn Balor is in trouble in that turnbuckle. And a brilliant, well, I guess you can say it's a very heavy drop kick in the corner, but it's not enough to put Finn Balor away yet. And driven straight into canvas with the STO. I think that's the STO. I think that's what it's called. I'll have to look that up at some point. But now Finn Balor turning his attention to what's under the ring with a steel chair. And smashes Hideo Itami over the head. And into the gut now. And on the leg. But Hideo Itami now throwing it back into the face of Finn Balor.
Hideo Itami has eyes to finish.
Big shot by Hideo. 2. No, Finn Balor kicks out. And here comes Finn Balor again now. But Hideo Itami managed to counter and drive the back of Finn Balor's head right into that concrete floor. Tried with the kick, but Finn Balor counters with an elbow to the knee. An enziguri from Finn Balor. That could be it. No. Here comes Hideo Itami again. Needs to refuse to stay down. And a snap suplex from Finn Balor. And he's back with a chair and smashing Hideo Itami. Can Hideo Itami really last much longer with this kind of brutal punishment being given? He's got him up and down with an inverted gutbuster. Hideo looks finished. Now what's he looking for? Finn Balor now eyeing up Hideo, and he's got him up and down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and the NXT champion beats Hideo Itami. That ended up being quite brutal with the chair, but right here this was quite brutal. Start, bang, drop kick to the face in the turnbuckle. Hideo Itami had him up and hit him with a go to sleep, but it wasn't enough to keep Finn Balor down. After about a dozen chair shots to Hideo Itami, Finn Balor finally finished it with his brainbuster. And finished it with the 1, 2, and 3. Big win for Finn Balor.
That's an impressive win right there.
Bad job by Hideo Itami here tonight. You just can't go out like that.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great.
So after Finn Balor beat Ric Flair last week, the #1 contender Sami Zayn will get a chance to do the same and face Ric Flair here tonight in the main event.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that
What? Oh, here we go. Finn Balor, the NXT champion, is going to come down and get himself involved. No, he's not getting himself involved. No, he's come down to take a look at Sami Zayn. He's come down to watch him face the dirtiest player in the game, Ric Flair. He's going to sit down and he's going to watch Sami Zayn.
No one has enjoyed such a heralded career in sports.
Oh, here we go then. Ric Flair, Sami Zayn. Ric Flair hasn't long returned back, and he starts off here in NXT to try and get himself back up to that main roster and prove that he should still be there and that he's still the man. Well, Sami Zayn, the current #1 contender to the NXT Championship, will be keeping his eye on Finn Balor, who is the NXT Champion. But hopefully there won't be any shenanigans like that here tonight, and we'll just get a good match between Ric Flair and Sami Zayn.
The human body is just not supposed to bend like that. The reversal from Nate.
That's a great example of a highly efficient and highly effective strike. What placement. Well, if you want to broach the subject of Nature Boy Ric Flair and history, we can be here all day. I think back to the 1992 Royal Rumble when the Nature Boy entered the Rumble at #3 and lasted more than 1 hour to become WWE Champion. To this day, Flair's performance is talked about by fans and historians.
You know, Michael, Ric Flair was masterful in the 1992 Royal Rumble. That was right before I got to WWE, but I remember watching it on pay-per-view, and I was amazed at how long Nate's lasted. I know that stands as one of the proudest nights in Ric Flair's storybook career. Woo!
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time. Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
King, the 1992 Royal Rumble reads like a who's who of sports entertainment legend. That night in Albany was special, and Ric Flair made it very clear it didn't matter where he was going to truly be a 60-minute man. And at the 92 Rumble, he truly was. Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going.
Okay, keep going. He's got him hooked.
Not today, too fast.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
Yeah, and it's going to be hurting for a while. Michael, the Nature Boy was so impressive at the 1992 Royal Rumble. He was known throughout his career for unmatched conditioning. To last over 1 hour in the Royal Rumble and become the new WWE Champion in the process? Well, that's definitely
Covers.
Nice dodge there.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Hey, I like what I'm seeing here from...
Hard Irish whip into the corner.
Uh-oh, our guest is getting a little restless here.
And there's a confrontation at our table right in front of us between these two superstars. Oh, over some unresolved issues.
And there's a match going on. Now's not the time, guys. Uh-oh. See, Michael? I told you. You know, Michael, one of the fascinating things about Ric Flair isn't that he's a two-time WWE Hall of Fame inductee, but it's that he even had a career in the ring at all. Because this is a man who barely survived a devastating plane crash just as his pro wrestling days were getting started.
Making a statement here. Avoids the impact there.
Man, here's the Nature Boy. Is he styling and profiling in there or what? Woo! Get ready, folks. Get ready.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. Ric Flair scores with a tremendous move. Makes the cover.
1, 2, 3. An amazing life.
What a huge win.
Let's go to the highlights here. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
Here's your winner, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
Great effort from both these guys, Cole. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.